Thank you for flying Air Audible. Please put on your headphones and relax as we begin our ethereal journey through the worlds of fiction. Our first destination today takes you beyond the wall. Then, if you look to your left, you'll see the planet Mars. Get a galactic tan. After our brief stop in Gilead, our next stop is your own. Be it the mythical world of Hogwarts or ancient Greece, there are limitless possibilities. Wherever it is, we'll get you there in style. The difference is Audible.
The program is rated TV MA NSFW OMFG GAF TTV BYGAS. It is unsafe for epileptics. It kills lab rats. Why are you still here? This show came out of the dark recesses of a coked-up guy's mind who has just been given too much privilege and access and now just takes a depraved delight in disturbing and scaring you. In fact, if we're being totally honest here, the original creator never expected a third season pickup, so now he's just trying to think of creative ways to kill the characters off. Seriously, don't watch this.
Coming to you live.
We're live.
In front of an audience from around the world, where we talk about fighters, fighting, and events. Welcome to Fight World Live, where you can hear about the latest in the world of combat sports. Get ready to gear up and square up, because we are going live. And now, broadcasting live.
We will broadcast live.
This is Fight World Live.
Oh my goodness, we are back.
We are. It's been a minute.
Wow, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Finally.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time coming.
Been a hot 5 minutes.
Hot 5 minutes. It's just like a blind chicken porno. You never saw it coming. Welcome to Fight World Live on Amazon Prime. This is David Potter, alongside four-time world champion, Mr. Gabe. Also owns one of the best gyms on the fucking planet. Gabe, how you doing, my brother?
Maybe not on the planet, but at least on Earth. In beautiful Kaiju MMA in Tarzana, California.
You're way too modest, sir. Way too modest. We are also here with, at one point in time, considered one of the best fighters in the game, baby. Thunder, Jake Hattan. Jake, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, it's been a long time. Look forward to catching up to you boys.
And it's so good to be back. So good to be back on Amazon. Our game is now tighter than Tupac and Suge in 94. And I gotta say, guys, I was waiting for a long time to do this, because the reason why we disappeared, the reason why there was never an episode 4, is I get a little bit emotional. So, like, if I may, Gabe and Jake, like, I really want to explain myself. So, Gabe, I know I apologize over the phone. Jake, I also apologize to you, you beautiful bald-headed bastard. Looks like a shaved testicle right now. But I wanted to apologize to you guys personally. Yeah, I can take a moment, right?
You seem to avoid taking a couple.
Perfect. So, the reason why Fight World Live broke up for a little bit is because of me. I abandoned my friends. I abandoned Jake Hattan, the Big Dick Bandit himself, and Gabe Ruediger, Four-time world champion. Four-time world champion. Four-time. Let him know, motherfucker. One of the best fucking black belts in the game. And I'm just so sorry for absolutely nothing. Fuck you guys. Guess what? It's Game of Potter Appreciation Day. Now, motherfuckers, the Big Dick Bands are back. And I'm big dick swinging right now, baby. Now, both of you guys can bow down to the legend himself. Back on Amazon, back in number 3, back on Amazon's top 100 sports fan news shows in the world, motherfuckers. I am back. And
Hey, I would like.
It's time to put respect on my name, both of you motherfuckers.
Since you're giving up apologies, I want to apologize for Potter's jacket ahead of time. 1980 call. They want the members jacket back.
Is that a members only jacket?
This is a great jacket.
Where's the members only wiener hat? That's what I want to see.
Yeah, hey, America knows that you lost the bet and have to wear the fucking wiener hat.
I did not lose the bet.
You 100% lost the bet, and that pathetic jacket is not a weight. Is that made out of rubber? Is that a rubber jacket?
This jacket is 100% made of husband material. I don't even know what you're talking about, Gabe. Gabe, you put respect on my jacket's name.
Yeah, welcome back, Potter. Big bandit with your.
Fair enough. So, welcome back to Fight We're Alive on Amazon Prime. It's been a while. And yeah, I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. And I miss talking about fights with you guys. So much has happened in the fight game, in the fight world. I think we're going to kick right to it. I think we're in this bitch like an unborn baby. I think just like me and my girl, we're going to start this off with a bang. I think it's time to go for 5 topics. Gabe, are you ready, sir?
Right off the bat, I love it. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. And Jake Hattan, are you ready?
Let's go. 5 topics, baby.
All right, let's go. 5 topics. And let's go to topic number 1. Topic number 1, ladies and gentlemen, this was submitted by the fans. We thank you very much for submitting these topics. Topic number 1, is it time to stop talking about Conor McGregor? Gabe, what say you, good sir?
Who?
Conor McGregor.
Who?
Conor McGregor.
Who?
We're animated, totally insane. 60 G's, baby! Animated, those are the facts.
Round 1. Fight.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing.
Finish him.
Fuck you.
Conor McGregor wins. Brutality.
Da 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 da! It's the motherfucking deal double.
How to ask a girl out. Never say, we should hang out sometime. Instead, say this.
Suck these big artish balls.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I'm answering your question. Who?
It's Conor McGregor, one of the greatest MMA fighters, one of the most marketable MMA
Whoa,
fighters.
whoa.
Okay, not the
Yeah.
Pull your
Most
brake.
entertaining, not greatest fighters.
Okay,
one of the most entertaining trash talkers, one of the biggest box office draws ever, Conor McGregor. With all this happening, he's now a shareholder or now a part owner in BKFC. He has been hinting at this fight with what's his face?
Chandler.
Michael Chandler. Been hinting this fight for so long, and I feel like after 12 months leading me on, Gabe, what say you, good sir? Like, is it time to talk about Conor McGregor now that he has backed out once again?
No, it isn't. I mean, I think he lost his relevance as soon as he took a long hiatus. I mean, now admittedly he broke his leg, but the reality is so did Anderson, and so did a bunch of other people as well. They all came back to fight. Look, he's doing movies, or did a movie, and
Terrible.
Horrible movie.
Ruined the classic. God
I
damn
thought it
it.
was great. What are you guys talking about? I thought
Jesus. I couldn't even finish it, but I'm sorry, Gabe, for interrupting you.
But I think he is as irrelevant can be, in my opinion, my humble opinion.
right. What say you, Jake?
Man, I agree with Gabe. Here's the problem. He didn't even back out because of the shin. It was his toe. And Conor was the running his mouth to all the fighters before. I would never back out. I'd fight sick, giving all these fighters shit. Now all of a sudden he's become Mr. Irrelevant, and he's almost as annoying as he is entertaining. I mean, he's just at this point he's costing the UFC money. I mean, Dana's got to be furious at him because they throw millions of dollars towards the marketing budget, put a whole fight around him. They got to give refunds, and people pissed. And I mean, he's just he doesn't want to fight. He just wants the clout.
I have to agree with Dana White. When you make $1 billion like Conor McGregor has, and he made all the right investments. I mean, Propo 12, that whiskey, and also a new beer, and BKFC right now is throwing money that way, and like pretty much essentially helping the brand on the grand scale. Conor McGregor, it does nothing but help a brand when they say, "Oh, I'm part owner of BKFC." I mean, he has so many different business adventures. Like, why would he even hit going back in the ring? I would personally say
his ego. It's the one. Fighting credibility, Gabe, look, Gabe already knows where I'm going. Fighting credibility, you can't buy that. You have to earn it. And now that he doesn't have it anymore, no fighters look at him with any respect, and it kills him. He's got all the money in the world and all, but what he really craves is that big brother, that dad, and that's the fighting.
And isn't he 0-2 in his last 2 fights?
He hasn't won since it's been a hot minute.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean,
it was like 2018 or something. I mean, it's been a long time.
I think his last 2 fights are losses. I got to look the record up, but
Poirier, Khabib, in the boxing.
But I think
his last fight, the last time he won was against, I think it was Robbie Lawler in it was UFC.
No, Cowboy.
Oh no, Cowboy Cerrone. You're right.
Yeah. But I agree 100% with Jake on that. Like, he yearns to be that badass, that tough guy. And unfortunately, he's not that guy. And, I agree.
I think what Conor could do is schedule himself with a fight for BKFC in the main event. Make him the main star, the main attraction at BKFC. How? He's a part owner.
He's on contract with the UFC. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything.
If he's on contract with the UFC, but it's 2 different entities.
He's not doing anything.
Gabe, it's 2 different entities. It's 2 different sports. Bare knuckle and it's MMA. It's 2 different fucking sports.
It's still considered a combat sport. So trust me, the way UFC's contracts are written, they have huge teeth in them, and you're not finding a caveat around it. You're just not.
And the Mayweather fight was a one-off that they will never let happen again because of the amount of money that went out versus the money that came in.
And the UFC made just as much money as Conor did. They were a business partner. That's the difference.
Yep.
But the UFC says, okay, we can make this profitable, or we can put this on UFC Fight Pass, or we can put this somewhere where everyone's profitable, everybody wins. I guarantee you, because Conor McGregor has that Conor McGregor Dana White privilege, I guarantee you they'll do it. I guarantee you.
I don't think they'll do it in a million years. But let me ask you a question, Potter. Is BKFC even in the same stratosphere as UFC as far as viewerships?
No, not at all.
They're hemorrhaging money. He bought some. It's a painful sport. It's great. It's been around forever. But those are the hardcores. It's a bloodbath. There's shit. I mean, it's a mess to watch. You'll never take that completely mainstream like the UFC. Never. So why would the UFC even entertain anything like that?
I think BKFC does go mainstream. I think it definitely does.
I got one for you, Potter. I have a good one for you, Potter.
What?
Conor McGregor, power slap champion. Boom!
That'd be a good one because we all know power slap is one of the great sports of all time. So that's actually a good one.
Anyways, do we have
did you hear the rumor that Charles Barkley is going to power slap against Shaquille O'Neal?
What?
Yeah, it's going to be a power slap competition between Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley. Did you hear about that?
If they did, I would tune in for that one.
Oh, there we go.
I absolutely would watch those 2 big motherfuckers slap the shit out of each other.
I think it'd be entertaining. Is that a real thing? I've never heard that.
That's a real thing. They're actually talking about. They're talking about celebrities. And the last time I interviewed Dana White, essentially he said that he was going to make intermingle and kind of open up the power slap multiverse and get celebrities to do it.
When are we going to have celebrity crossovers, like crossovers with UFC, WWE, celebrities? My 70-year-old mother was actually watching, and she wants Donald Trump to pretty much slap every politician on the planet. But when are we going to get the crossovers and open up the power slap multiverse with all these different entities that you're working with?
Sooner than you think.
Sweet.
Yeah, sooner than you think.
Like, wouldn't you want, like, I don't know, like maybe
That's a different arena.
I'll tell you this. I would watch a Dana White, Tito Ortiz power slap match.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
We need to do our top 10 power match, best matchups.
Power slap matches.
Because we could get celebrities that we just hate against the other celebrities we hate.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We do what we want. We're the Big Dick Bands. So let's do top 10 celebrities that we want to see power slap against each other. Let's just do it.
Right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Shit.
All right, so guys, let's just do it right now. Top 10 power slap fights you wouldn't want to see, celebrity versus celebrity. What can we think of?
Well, I already said Dana versus Tito. That'd be a top one for myself.
Anybody slapping the shit out of Justin Bieber, that would be number 2.
Bieber versus that MLK guy or the MJK.
Oh, MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. That's a good one.
Right.
Machine Gun Kelly versus Bieber. That would be I'd watch that.
Ooh, that would be great. That would be awesome.
We
I
could
would
break
definitely watch that.
in the process and it'd be amazing.
Hey, LeBron James, who's hated, who do we want to slap the shit out of him? Alex Pereira.
Or
LeBron James.
Michael Jordan slapping the shit out of LeBron James. That'd be great.
Oh, I like that.
That would be fun. I'd watch that.
I like that matchup.
Yeah, I like it too. So we got 3, right? We got 3?
Yep.
Okay, cool. What else
Tom
we got?
Cruise versus Chris Pratt.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good one.
Nice. Yeah. How about we do DC stars versus Marvel stars in power slap? Like weight brackets.
Looking fake characters or the actual actors that play them?
They have to dress up in character. They have to dress up in costumes.
I would take what would be fun? Chris Hemsworth versus the guy who plays Aquaman.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
Oh, Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that'd be a good match. I'd watch that one. That'd be interesting.
You know what'd be a great matchup? Jesus Christ slapping the shit out of Kanye West. That would be great. That'd be awesome. Let's just get Jesus Christ to just slap the shit and do. You know, he's instead of
who's the toughest Jew you know? You want the toughest Jewish guy against Kanye?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Sandler's not a tough guy.
Yeah, we want somebody to slap the shit out of Kanye.
We gotta find just random or that guy who banged Kim Kardashian, his wife, like right after. What I have my finger in the air right now. Pete Davidson fighting Kanye West, power slap.
Yeah,
Pete's too skinny. He doesn't. We need somebody to, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't look durable. He's not durable.
You know what I would? I would see, like, if we can go back in time and we can get both of them to come together. Prince versus Michael Jackson power slap.
I'd watch that.
I would
watch, but I think Prince would probably slap the living shit out of him.
Oh, yeah.
He was a tough little bitch.
The shit out of Mike, and Mike would not be able to handle. He would get hit once and be. Prince can take it.
Hey, he gets slapped and just moonwalks backwards.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. We can. What'd be another one we would want to see? I want to see actually.
How about Madonna and somebody? I'd like
Madonna.
To see Madonna.
Janet Jackson and Madonna versus Janet Jackson would be great.
Yeah,
they're both like they're. I think like both 70.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Old.
That's elder abuse. Never mind.
Loser has to get naked.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't. There's no winner.
I mean, I think Madonna's kept herself in shape, but it's still going to be a weird old person body. You know,
she got that old vegan body.
Yeah, and I guarantee everything's like been stretched and pulled. No thanks, I'm good.
Yeah.
We could do Bill Clinton versus Hillary, revenge from 1998.
Oh, Hillary will kill him.
Hillary would put Bill out.
Oh yeah,
Hillary would kill. I mean, she's as tough and evil as they come.
I think just by scorn alone, she would probably put him in the hospital.
Hey, she definitely is carrying a bigger package than Bill too.
100%.
Definitely has a bigger cock, without question.
Is that 10?
I think that's 10. Did we get 10?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Close enough. Let's move.
in the place to be. We taking over, just wait and see.
Slow down and catch the vibe. Weekly buzz will be on tonight. No boasting, true and tried. It's Buzzwood, it's ride or die. Slow down and catch the vibe. Weekly buzz will be on tonight. No boasting, true and tried. It's Buzzwood, it's ride or die.
It's the bus world, baby. Bust it wide open, yeah.
At BKFC 62 in Miami, Hollywood. We're about to go right on you here,
Michael Lohan, I've been friends with him for a while. He's like, you gotta come down and see this bare knuckle fighting. Because I know that you skate without pads and you think that, you know, gloves or any kind of pads is pussy shit. So this is the real deal. Every match has been bloodshed, and I'm in the splatter zone.
Let's go! Fuck yeah!
But I actually came here because I want to challenge Johnny Knoxville.
What? No way!
And I came here to see if I want to do it. Yes, put Johnny Knoxville in the ring. Jeff Jermaine's too much of a hungry fat hypocrite.
Oh my God, let's go!
1, 2, 3, get in the ring because you're fucking done.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Yeah, I came in with a sauce. Ooh. Yeah, I came in with a sauce. Ooh. Bitch, I flare red Ross. Ooh. Bitch, I
Thank you, homie. Wait, everybody's got hot. Everybody's got hot.
Thank you, homie. Enjoy your hometown, motherfucker. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey,
you're welcome. You're welcome, homie. You're welcome.
Just running away, running from my past cause I know I can change. Headed to the mountains where I know that I'll be safe. But I'm I just wanna run away. Forget about the past and all. Let me out. Keep on moving, don't step back. All I do is my God. For the devil even knows the name. Going through hell, keep on going.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Everybody for voting for us, the 2024 Platinum winners of entertainment here in Great Falls, Montana.
Let's go! So how did we get that? We got it from community votes, Great Falls, and the state, the world, the nation, baby. I put it in order, not in order.
Let's go. Thank you guys for always supporting us from day one, all the way back from Levi's back of his trailer room to the studio you're seeing now. You guys have supported us. You guys have followed. You have hit the share button. You've hit the like button. You guys have gone the distance, even into community votes. We were not nominated by anyone that we know of. They still have not come out and told us who nominated us.
Because it takes multiple votes to get in there, not just a single vote to get on the ballot.
So whoever did that, Ghostly, thank you guys. Thank you for everyone who took the time to actually go through the ballot and vote, especially for your boys. We had some heavy competition. I won't name them, but shout out to those guys. You guys put up a solid fight. We were actually didn't think we were going to win. We all of a sudden got a call, and, you know, it was wild. We couldn't believe it. We're like, what? We won. So we humbly thank all of our community, especially here in Great Falls, across the state of Montana, across the nation. If anyone voted that wasn't here, thank you, you guys.
So if you hit that share button, that means a lot to us, and we appreciate every time you do that.
This is going to be the first time we've got to see it.
We have opened the box, but that's about it.
We only cut the box.
Yeah,
we're unboxing it in front of you guys right now, realistically.
All right, so Swiss is going to open it. Swiss Diggler.
Let's go, Swissy, baby.
He's in the middle for a reason.
Oh,
look at that. A little sticky.
Oh, we got a little sticker. That's going to go on the Dorsky. Oh, I'm nervous. Hey, man, thank you, Great Falls. This is crazy. This is so crazy, baby. Hey, let me just get that out of your way for a second, boss.
Comes with this.
We got a little sleeve ski. What does it say? Oh snap! It's like a diagram. I don't want to look at it.
It's all you, baby. It's all you.
Okay, the moment.
Be nice and slow.
Oh shit.
Whoa! What?
Yo, harder than tougher than nails.
What the heck? Tilt it back so you got some light on her.
Too dark with the reflection too.
Oh, there it is.
Better?
Yeah. Let's go, dude.
Nation. Bare knuckle fighting tomorrow night. Bare knuckle fighting championship at the Peacock Theater. You can be there. Us is rather than light. Because the deeds were evil. The weekly bust.
All right, fair enough. Let's go to, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all my bros and hoes with different area codes. Let's go topic number 2. All right, topic number 2, the abortion that was the Floyd Money Mayweather fight exhibition. I showed my girl this and we were watching, and you know what? God bless her heart, because she's getting into mixed martial arts. She's getting into boxing, combat sports. You know, she's been coming to fights with me. She came with me to Jake Paul taking on Mike Perry. Saw me interviewing Mike Perry. God, I love her. But I showed her Floyd Mayweather, and she looked so confused and like she didn't know what was going on, and I had no answers either. Gabe, did you see the exhibition fight that is Floyd Money Mayweather taking on Gotti III?
If I'm mistaken, that was a rematch, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Let me ask Gabe a question.
Yeah.
Gabe, have you ever seen in the middle of a fight them removing a referee before?
Not in my.
How many fights have you seen, Gabe? Between the two of us, between coaching fighters, going to fights, it's thousands, right? We've been to tens of, I mean, just a ridiculous amount. I have never, ever, ever seen that. But Potter, go ahead.
You know what? I looked so. It seemed like they were arguing more with the referee in the first 2-3 rounds than anything. And I've never seen an official be told to get out of the ring and get a new official ever in my life. I've never seen anything like it, where Floyd Mayweather, in all of his glory, actually used his power and used his clout to remove an official. The referee, that's the law and order in the ring. I never saw in my life anyone remove, or any fighter remove, a referee. Can you ever imagine in any circumstance that a fighter will be able in the mid-fight to remove a referee? Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely fucking mind-blowing.
So to answer your question, no, I didn't even know it happened until after it was done. And I thought it was an atrocity that it was even set up. But was there a legitimate reason why? Or it was just like
they said that he kept hitting him in the back of the head. So Floyd would come in with a long hook, which is just a normal hook. And he would just kind of put his head down and would kind of catch him, you know, a little bit behind. I mean, most ridiculous stoppage ever. And he just wouldn't, the ref wouldn't leave it alone. Like, he just wouldn't leave it alone. There's like, Floyd's like, fine. And they're like, fine. You know what I mean? They're like, fine. And it was insane.
Huh. So 1, I did not see it. 2, I have no interest in seeing it. And 3, I think it's fucking ridiculous that those type of matches are still happening.
But you know what? It's Floyd Mayweather's exhibition tour. He's been doing it since 2018 when he went to Ryzen, 2018 when he went to Ryzen, knocked out that little Japanese kickboxer. He's been on this world tour of exhibition fights, and I don't know why. What's the purpose? What's the allure?
Well, I think I can answer this. No, and Gabe's got it. Jake Paul, say what you want about him. He trains hard. You know, I'm somewhat of a fan of a lot of what he does. I mean, I appreciate how hard he trains. But he also, on those big fights, he showcases Amanda Serrano and all these other fighters getting a chance on this big platform for millions of people to see. And I don't think Floyd's doing this out of the goodness of his heart, but he's showcasing a lot of other guys along the way. Yeah, TMT, it's about money.
I think he's trying to get paid. I think he's in a position where he understands that this is a easy payday against an opponent that he doesn't have to train hard for. And why not get paid? Fuck, I mean, I don't fault him for it. As stupid as it is, and as much as I didn't know what happened, obviously the sporting world knew it happened, and it was it in Saudi Arabia or Abu Dhabi?
Mexico. Yeah, Mexico City.
Oh,
yeah.
Mexico City. Okay, I see. That shows how much.
Huge crowd too.
But I mean, but you know what? Look, he's Money May, and he needs to get that pay, so I don't fault him for it.
The co-main event. The co-main event stole the show for me. Both of those guys went after it. It was a great championship fight beforehand, and I'm glad Floyd Mayweather was a selling point because I would have missed that fight. But one of the best fights I ever seen. Like, oh my God, these guys went after it for 12 fucking rounds of hard fighting, and these guys went to battle, went to war. Oh my God, and nobody had a knockdown. But these guys were like rock'em sock'em robots. And typically, the bigger, taller guy will pump that jab, keep them at bay, and when they get inside the pocket, clinch up, wait for the reset, and just pick them apart on the outside. No, both of these guys were in the inside the entire time, inside the pocket, just banging it out for 12 rounds. It was so fucking impressive. But at the same token, this serves no purpose whatsoever. And me and my girl were watching between fights. It was a big infomercial for Floyd Money Mayweather, just playing highlights of his past fights. One time it went 30 minutes just playing highlights of Floyd Mayweather's past fights. It was a big fucking infomercial for Floyd Money Mayweather and TMT. I love Mayweather. And don't make me wrong, I've been to Mayweather gym. Gotta love him. But it was a big infomercial when you could have filled that 30 minutes up with fights. It was a weird event. It was a weird event to say the least. Co-main event saved it. Weird event.
That's all boxing though. There's just these massive intermissions and these fucking rappers coming out and shitty rap. I mean, it's not even entertaining, and it doesn't even sound good. It's just a bunch of fillers with. You're right. They should put more fights on. That's the one thing the UFC does is they keep it pretty speedy and run their promos. Next fight.
Yeah, but with boxing, if I wanted that much foreplay, I would be married by now. But nevertheless, it's just so much fucking filler and so much foreplay getting to the main event. I don't want to hear 4 different national anthems when I get in the ring. Speed it up, ladies and gentlemen. Fill it in with more fights. I don't want to see filler. And I think.
How many rounds was the exhibition?
8 rounds.
8 rounds.
8 2-minute rounds.
Really?
Yeah. I tuned in just for the Mayweather fight. I watched part of it, and it was about the worst thing I've ever seen.
It was a walking abortion. It was quite possibly the most embarrassing setup. And I think Danzin right now is capturing a market where they have Misfits Boxing, which has a very good presentation, and they're trying to do something different, which I appreciate with like tag team boxing. And your boy is the head of Misfits Boxing, and I love that they're doing things different. My boy Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor, shout out to him, is now a world champion in that organization, fighting fights 2-3 times per month. Great presentation. Also, you have the Jake Paul fights, everything, and like there's no Showtime boxing, there's no HBO boxing anymore that we grew up with. Now we're into this entertainment type thing where everyone's going for entertainment value. Everybody's going for that, that quick payday, but it's not growing the sport. I think it's short-term gains, but long-term damage. I don't know if you guys would agree with that, but I think it hurts the sport in the long term.
I agree.
I agree 100%.
Cool.
Yep. What's that? We keep it cooking in the oven. Yep. The oven. The oven. Yep. The oven. The oven smells good in the oven. Yep. The oven. The oven. The oven. Keep it cooking.
We got 100 donuts, 100 chips over here.
Got 100 donuts, 100 chips.
I love it.
Yo, let me tell you real quick. If you ain't with the quick and you ain't with the hip, mess around and get with the chip. Cookies right here, y'all.
I don't know what the
I just downed a nice oatmeal joint. You know what I should do? Give that one tip. This would have put it together. Put it together. Seriously. Just gotta put the nuts in it.
Oh yeah, like chopped up.
Yeah, like the oatmeal raisin with the
walnut.
Make that a cookie though, but don't mess up the oatmeal.
He's gonna call it the job.
You're gonna call that the job.
That's it. They make them.
Yeah, make that call that the job.
But the infused.
Let's go. We'll be back, y'all.
Nice meeting you.
I got one question. Whose idea was it to bring me the blackest cookies of the day? We're shaking. It's your boy International Special. What we doing?
With compliments of NY Pop Butter, the Oven Podcast is eating some delicious rainbow cookies, the double chocolate. We had the oatmeal raisin.
Okay.
Tell us, how would you rate the oatmeal raisin cookie that you had before?
The oatmeal raisin cookie is super good. I don't even like raisins.
Listen, Mario, I don't know what you did wrong, but now is mine, and I'm really enjoying her. So thank you for everything you could not do for her.
A few minutes later.
You just said you...
We're here with Steve from Quality Power Washing. Today, we're going to find out how well the Oven Podcast hosts know each other.
So stupid. I love it.
3 questions each. I'm going 3 for 3. Mark my words.
You haven't gone 3 for 3 since Little League.
All right. What's my favorite color? Blue. Bang. Yellow. Oh, bang. Just like that. Who's my celebrity crush? Dua Lipa. Lisa Ann. Really? Who's your celebrity crush? Sofia Vergara. Come on, kid. Damn, dude. What's my middle name? This is a trick question. You don't even have a middle name. James. Hit him. No! Joseph. Come on. Fine, it was a J.
ASMR.
Okay, is this a good whisper?
Yeah.
Who am I with?
It's Caddy Issues, also known as Claire.
How you playing today?
Left a couple putts out there. Had some pretty good drives. It's a secret, though.
I won't tell
It's a
anyone.
secret.
I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, I'm kind of a pretty good golfer sometimes, but they don't know that.
I won't tell anyone.
Nobody knows that.
What's your favorite part about Long Island?
There's a lot of desert in Arizona, so it's nice to have trees and real grass. You know, they spray paint grass in Arizona to make it look like it's green.
You're not really whispering anymore.
I forgot to.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of tiring, honestly.
If you could be any animal, what would you be?
A horse.
A horse?
A horse, yes, a horse. I just want to like frolic through the fields.
More
Have
like
you ever just wanted to frolic?
You want to be like a unicorn, kind of?
Yeah. I feel like I am a unicorn. I look
See
like
that?
a unicorn.
Yeah.
You look like you could be a unicorn too.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that a
like
good or a bad
a
thing?
punk unicorn, you know?
Now I'm a punk.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, this interview's over.
All right, fair enough, ladies and gentlemen. So while we're on the topic, let's go topic number 3. The fight that everybody didn't know they wanted, that's going to happen in November. It will be Iron Mike Tyson taking on Jake Paul. I was actually at the press conference, both press conferences for Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
Just much fun at a press conference. Good time, right, Mike? Welcome back. Thank you. Stick around. Great being around.
We're lining this event on July 20th at AT&T Stadium. More fights to be announced in the coming days. Live and exclusively on Netflix. No pay-per-view required. The most watched combat sports event of all time. Once again, July 20th, AT&T Stadium, Harlem, New York. Thank you so much. And Mike Tyson.
He's ever stood across from a man with the the sort of intentions you can have inside a ring?
Well, he may have been in there with people with the same intention, but the actuality, no.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's cute. Cute little crowd we got here. At the end of the day, people are always going to have something to say. It's because of who I am. It's because I proved everyone wrong. Reminder, the most hated and most criticized boxer in the sport of boxing before they loved him was Muhammad Ali. So I'm an anti-hero, and people will love me soon enough once they realize what I've done for this sport and who I truly am. If Mike Tyson knocks you out at this age with this level of inactivity, your career could be over. This is taking a chance to fight somebody as vicious as Mike can be. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. That's the name of the game. I'm here to make history. I'm here for a challenge. I'm here to fight one of the most dangerous men in all of boxing. No one that ever did anything great got there with ease or by a easy, non-bumpy road. I'm here to challenge myself. He's vicious. He's a killer. I know all of these things. He has one punch knockout power. He's the greatest heavyweight of all time. But I will prove on November 15th, all the haters wrong, all of these YouTuber fucking hillbillies wrong. And that's what I've always done. Mike, I love it. Mike, in one of the
It got rescheduled. Now it's going to be in Texas in November. I was actually at the fight with Mike Perry, who's a replacement for Mike Tyson, and Jake Paul dollywopped the BKFC champion. But nevertheless,
David Potter alongside the man, the myth, the legend, the great Mike Perry. The time of talking is over. Now it's time to put on the gloves and fight Jake Paul. How you feeling going to this fight?
I feel great. I'm ready for this. And it's time to perform. This my favorite part. When I get in that ring tomorrow, that's when I'm going to have the most fun beating up Jake Paul for everybody to see.
Last words before you give him an ass whooping he'll never forget.
Shit, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.
David Potter, the big dick bandit of all combat sports. Cut. David Potter here live from beautiful Tampa, Florida for Jake Paul taking on Mike Perry. Mike Perry, the king of violence, a championship winner in BKFC, falls to Jake Paul by knockout in the 6th round. Both of these guys trading blows, trading combinations. Jake Paul landing knockouts in the 1st round, 2nd round, just to be led into the 6th round where Jake Paul put a staple and an exclamation point into Mike Perry's 2nd boxing fight. Perry actually fought in boxing. Mike Perry, in a losing effort, fought in 2015, and then this fight, losing to Jake Paul by knockout.
It's going to happen. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Gabe, what say you, good sir, about this upcoming battle between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul?
I wish it wasn't happening. That's
really?
Yep. I think Mike Tyson is almost 60 years old, and as much as I have a long-standing appreciation of him, I think he's too old to be boxing a young man that is trying to just get clout. And I think Jake Paul can beat him, which is kind of sad to me, knowing that the Mike Tyson that I knew as a young man is not the Mike Tyson that's going in there today. And I always go back to the Roy Jones versus Mike Tyson fight, as I remember watching that. They're the two of my favorite boxers of all time. My personal favorite is Roy Jones.
Mine too.
And watching that fight was like watching an abortion. It was not It was painful and it was sad, and it was like, come on, guys, like I don't want to see this anymore. And that's, you know, that's Mike Tyson fighting an old man alongside him. Jake Paul I think you put Jake Paul against a young up and coming boxer his size. We saw what happened when he fought Tommy Fury, who is not a named fighter. He didn't do well, but in age, Mike Tyson is 100% a fight that he can win, which is sad. That's
great. Yeah. Wait, what say you, Jake Hattan?
I agree with Gabe for the most part, but you know, part of me, the old man in me, you know, still competing myself, thinks, you know, if he can fight, then take it. They're both grown men. They're both, but you gotta look at this for Jake Paul, who's a marketing genius, him and his camp. Let's be honest, they've done an incredible job. Like him or hate him, I mean, they're pumping huge numbers. What's his upside? So if he wins, he beat America's sweetheart, beloved Mike Tyson. And if he loses, he lost to a 50-year-old, you know, 9-year-old man.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to figure out what the upside is. The only thing I can think of is Netflix paid them so much money because this would launch the platform for Netflix, that there's a back-end deal for both of these guys that would be so monumental that they couldn't say no. But you see the press conferences, they like each other.
Yeah, they love each other.
You know, they're trying to sell it. They can't even sell it, you know?
No way.
It's just hard to watch.
And it's not the Mike Tyson of old. This is not the Mike Tyson that just got out of prison and ready to kill people. You know, it's not the Mike Tyson that wanted to eat your children. Praise be to Allah when he fought against Alex.
That's the Mike I want.
Yeah,
that's the Mike that's also black belt and crazy. And God love him. You know, it's not the same Mike Tyson. It's going to be an older, wiser Mike Tyson who is heavily, heavily medicated on some of the sweet ganja. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's more baked than a Christmas cookie. You know, like, and I would hate, and it behooves me to think that Jake Paul, with basic boxing mechanics, a relative beginner, could knock out one of the greatest heavyweights of all time and the youngest heavyweight who at one point in time people were the dream fight was Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. Like even as a kid, I dreamt about that fight. But like to think that Jake Paul has a chance of knocking out Mike Tyson is blasphemy to me, especially as a hardcore, diehard Mike Tyson fan. Blasphemy. It's absolute fucking blasphemy.
You see Vitor versus Evander Holyfield?
Scary.
Sad.
How did they allow that to happen?
That was sad. That
was because that was like Biden fighting.
Yeah, that was really genuinely a broken old man. They propped him up into the ring and then just clink. Sad.
Terrifying.
And a juicy Vitor can knock out anybody.
Oh yeah.
When he's on the sauce,
pissing hot oil. Oh my God, a juicy Vitor.
A juicy Vitor is deadly.
Unbelievable.
100%.
Unbelievable. Okay, are we ready for topic number 4, ladies and gentlemen? All right, let's go. Topic number 4. So I love when Jake gets angry. Jake very seldomly gets angry on the show, except when we argue, which is practically all the time. But nevertheless, the entire show is just made up of us arguing. I think that's why Amazon kept us on so long. That's the value proposition of Jake wanting to strangle me and Gabe wanting to help bury the body. But nevertheless, gentlemen, the next topic is a very good one because Jake, it's so close to Jake's heart. How much Jake Hattan, especially after mid-air, on-air, UFC threw out one of the officials. How much Jake Hattan loves the Nevada State Athletic Commission, how he loves all judges so much, and how much he loves the staff, the athletic commissions that help make MMA great. Jake, what say you, good sir, about the topic that you love the most? How much you love judges?
Well, Gabe, did you hear what happened? He didn't preface what happened.
Oh, are you talking about in Australia where the judge?
They removed the judge, and I've never seen that.
Well, I mean, I watched the fight, and the fact that he gave the win to the other guy was criminal.
30-27.
Yeah, criminal.
But I love that. I love that for one of the main purposes of the athletic commission is to protect the fighters. You know what I mean? And they don't do it. It's appointed positions. It does is it makes Gabe just as mad, makes fighters mad because what the fuck are we paying them for? And stop putting people in there that be around fighters. Put people competent in there that can do your fucking job. And that's what they don't do. However, I do applaud them for making, changing the judges, because people don't realize what happens when you lose a fight. It's not just that you lost a fight. Your contract scales on wins and losses. So Gabe knows this more than anybody. If you're making $50,000 a show and $50,000 a win, and then then the next fight it goes up to $75,000 a show, $75,000. It keeps laddering up. Usually depends on how the contract's put together. So if you lose that fight, even though it was garbage and everything, you just cost that fighter probably another 2 years of fighting to get towards a championship bout. Yep. They lost their money. I mean, the athletic commission needs to do their fucking job, but for once I applaud them and they did it.
But you know what? It's the clout effect. Everybody wants to be the most important person in the room when it comes to the spotlight being on. These judges want to make a name for themselves. They want to make that controversial decision. So they land in the news sites and they land in the papers and they're that cool guy. Remember that fucking asshole from Bellator who screwed over? And I was at your place, Jake, when that happened, and he made a completely wrong score. And he is such a kind of a, he's like not pollen. He attracts all the bees. Like he wants to be like the center of attention of judges. Like, oh, I make the tough calls. I make like that fucking asshole. What's his name? That piece of shit judge.
Well, there's so many of them.
Jake, name your top 3 judges that you love the most.
I honestly don't have anything against one judge. It's really a collective mess of shitty judging and bad criteria. People not understanding the sport, not understanding jiu-jitsu, defense. I mean, and I get it. There's a lot of elements to mixed martial arts. There's so many things to look for, but if you don't have some basic knowledge of fighting, I'm not saying you needed a lot, but some basic knowledge. You have no business being there.
I have to say, California has done a very, very good job, and it's because
Andy Foster, right?
Andy Foster.
I do like him.
Almost everybody that's a judge here in California has to have a certain level of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I love that.
Of credibility. And I can tell you, I was cornering one of my fighters, and the judges were 2 black belts, including some that competed in Abu Dhabi, and a former pro fighter. And those are the type of people that I want, that have the credibility to watch a match and be able to figure it out and understand the nuances and everything, that they're going to make a much better decision than someone that comes from boxing or comes from the a lot of times it's just a judge is just someone from the they just have a random job and they get picked up by the commission. It's I think at least in California it's gotten considerably better than it is in a lot of states. But
he is the one guy. Hit him in Colorado.
Yeah.
Joseph Mason was always good by me and did a great job. So I'm not going to blanket all of them as a whole, but I was just glad to see them showcase and actually punish that judge on air, because there's got to be some sort of discipline for them, or it's going to continue to happen. So I like they actively did that. And those judges will think twice about making a really terrible decision.
And both of you guys actually fought and both you guys fought professionally and fought at the highest level. I cannot stress that enough, and considered both of you guys champions multiple times over. But this is a topic that is very close to Jake Hattan's heart. I have never heard my big brother and my manager, my brother from another mother, talk with such disdain like he has talked about judges. So we're going to do a litmus test, if you will. We're going to name top 5. Who does Jake hate more? So, Jake, would you mind playing this game with me, sir?
Oh, this is my wheelhouse.
Fair enough. Let's play a game of who does Jake hate more? Who do you hate more, Al-Qaeda or MMA judges?
Ooh, I got to go Al-Qaeda, but I hate MMA judges, but definitely Al-Qaeda.
That's a rough one there.
Fair enough. Who do you hate more, Democrats or MMA judges?
goddamn, again, the Democrats are just blindlessly out of their minds. But I'm apolitical, so I'm gonna say the Democrats because there's more of them.
Got it. Who do you hate more, Jake Hattan? Cleaning women that like hang on your ball sack and won't leave you alone, or MMA judges?
MMA judges.
Fair enough. Jake, what do you hate more?
Gabe's face is killing me. Oh.
You got two more.
Gabe, fuck you.
Gabe, I'm actually nervous because I just don't know what Potter's going to, I don't know what he's going to say ever.
Let's see what he's going to come up with.
Jake, who do you hate more, Nazis or MMA judges?
Oh, Jesus. Definitely Nazis. This is not a pro Kanye.
Yeah, this is not working out so well.
Jake,
Nazis or MMA judges? If you had said MMA judges, I'd have to talk to you off screen, buddy.
All right, Gabe, fuck you. Who do you hate more, Tito Ortiz or MMA judges?
Tito Ortiz.
That was a no-brainer. We all can answer that one for Gabe.
Unless Tito Ortiz became an MMA judge, which thankfully he has not made that decision.
Well, he's already trying to be a politician.
He tried.
Well, actually, he succeeded. He just did a miserable job of it, right?
And now he's a restaurateur, which apparently he's failing at as well.
Well, that thing's done. That thing's.
Oh, is it done already?
I guess it was just brutal.
Yeah. I mean, I read the reviews and everything, and I actually delighted in how it was. But yeah, it's Tito Ortiz. So what are you gonna do?
All right, guys, are we ready for the fifth and final topic? All right, guys, the fifth and final topic. Here we go. Number 5. David Potter, get your wiener hat, fuckface. What's everyone's obsession with me wearing a wiener hat?
Hey, the fans have spoken.
Yep.
And the reality is, you lost a bet and need to be a man of honor.
And hey, in all fairness, Potter, that fans, that was a statement, not a question. But whoever said it, man, they're right. Get your wiener hat.
Dude, you even said you would watch Power Slap with Charles Barkley fighting against Shaq. You said you would watch it.
Yeah, but those are celebrity matchups that just two people just. If you put two celebrities together that's not their sport, absolutely, I'll watch two people slap the hell out of each other.
Okay, so you admit that you would watch Power Slap. So I won the bet.
No, I admit I wanted to watch those two fight.
Yeah. No. You admit you would watch Power Slap. The game was that you liked to watch Power Slap.
Would you watch Power Slap?
I won the bet. Sorry, guys. It's time to pay up the piper. And you admitted you would watch Power Slap, so I guess I won the bet. So no wiener hat for me.
That 1970s jacket's giving you a lot of extra confidence.
Yeah, you're way too confident for wearing pajama bottoms.
Really?
Yeah,
really.
And that hat looks that head looks like it needs a fucking wiener hat.
It does, right? Like to hide my big receding hairline. Oh my god, look at this hairline. I'm gonna have to go bald like.
Hey, we have no comments on that.
No comments on that one.
I need to get on your level and just shave it off now. Like this hairline has retreated. Like it packed up my hairline and left like a long time ago.
It's running from your face.
Running from my face, exactly.
So that 5 or 6 head.
All right, everybody, that was 5 topics.
Oh, that was then. Wait.
Brought to you by Amazon Audible. I don't even know why they're sponsored, but shout out to them. Amazon Audible, get all your books and also get a free trial to Amazon Audible by clicking the link below. Just do that QR code, scan it, and get a free trial on us, on Fight World Live on Amazon Prime. Please scan that QR code and you'll get your free trial to Amazon Prime. I mean, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the end of Fight World Live. Still, fuck you both. Now we can get back to business. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of episode 4 on Fight World Live. We're back on Amazon with four-time world champion, Mr. Gabe. Gabe, final thoughts from the 4-time world champion and BJJ black belt himself.
Happy to be back. Let's get it going, gentlemen. Let's stay some consistency. That's like with everything in life. If you're consistent, you will have success. So let's go.
Let's fucking go. And final words and final thoughts from my buddy, my brother from another mother, my manager, and at one point in time considered one of the best fighters in the world, Thunder, Jake Hattan. Final words, what say you, good sir?
You know, like Gabe said, it's just good to be back. It's good to see Gabe. I haven't seen him in a hot minute, but it's always good to bash on you, Potter.
I'll see you this weekend, Jake. I'm going out to Vegas on Thursday.
Oh, I'll see you then, brother.
Yep, 100%.
And I'll see you guys on the 14th for UFC in the Spear.
Wiener hat.
I'm not going to wear a wiener hat.
Wiener hat.
Guys, I'm not going to wear a wiener hat.
Wiener.
I'm not going to fucking wear a wiener hat. You guys can't make it. No.
Wiener hat.
No.
Wiener hat.
No. Not going to do it.
Yep.
Nope. Not going to do it.